Hello friends. Today, we're diving into a transformative topic: how to attract wealth and success with an abundance mindset. Imagine a life where opportunities flow effortlessly, where positivity fuels your journey. I've learned through my own experiences that mindset is everything. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore how embracing abundance can lead to extraordinary changes in your life. Together, we'll uncover powerful lessons and stories that inspire reflection and personal growth. Let's embark on this journey toward a more prosperous and fulfilled life. 1. Understanding the abundance mindset. To embark on our journey toward wealth and success, we first need to grasp the essence of an abundance mindset. But what does that really mean? An abundance mindset believes that there are limitless opportunities and resources available to everyone. It contrasts sharply with a scarcity mindset, which often leaves us feeling trapped, fearful, and competitive. I remember a time in my life when I fixed my gaze on scarcity. I was caught up in a cycle of comparison, always feeling like there wasn't enough to go around. I had a friend who saw everything differently. He'd often say, "There's plenty of sunshine for everyone. Why should we be afraid of sharing the light?" This perspective shifted my entire outlook. When you embrace an abundance mindset, you're opening yourself up to possibilities. You start to see that the success of others doesn't diminish your potential. Instead, their achievements can inspire you. This mindset cultivates gratitude, creativity, and resilience, empowering you to take risks and pursue your passions without fear of failure. Think of it this way: the universe is a vast ocean of opportunities, and you have the power to navigate those waters. By shifting your perspective from lack to abundance, you allow the flow of wealth and success into your life. It's about drawing wealth not just from money, but from relationships, experiences, and personal growth. So, as we move deeper into this topic, keep in mind that the first step is to recognize and embrace the abundance already present in your life. The journey starts within you. 2. The power of visualization. Now, let's talk about the incredible power of visualization. This technique is more than mere daydreaming. It's a transformative practice that can lead you directly toward your goals. Visualization harnesses your mind's creativity to shape your reality, allowing you to see success before it manifests. Picture this: you wake up each morning, and instead of just going through the motions, you set aside a few moments to visualize your dreams. Imagine yourself achieving that goal: a promotion at work, a thriving business, or the ability to travel the world. You create vivid mental images of what that success feels like. You see the smiles on your family's faces, you feel the excitement in your heart, and you experience the joy of accomplishing what once felt unattainable. I remember a time when I wanted to become a public speaker. At first, the thought of standing on stage terrified me. But I decided to use visualization as a tool. Each night, I would sit in a quiet space, close my eyes, and visualize myself confidently addressing an audience. I pictured myself engaging them with my stories, feeling their energy, and receiving applause. This practice built my confidence and made the idea of speaking manageable. Scientific studies support the power of visualization, suggesting that imagining success activates the same neural pathways as actually experiencing it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined experiences, it simply responds to what you feed it. This means that by visualizing success, you not only prepare your mind for achievements, but you're also programming it to recognize opportunities when they arise. To make this practice effective, set aside dedicated time each day. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize your goals in as much detail as possible: what you see, hear, and feel. Engage all your senses. The more vivid and emotional your visualization, the more powerful the impact. As you continue on this journey, remember, visualization is a tool at your disposal. Use it to turn dreams into reality, to manifest the wealth and success that you deserve. The mind is a powerful thing, make it work for you. 3. Setting clear intentions. Now that we understand visualization, let's explore the vital practice of setting clear intentions. Intentions are the foundation of any successful journey. They give direction to our dreams and help transform thoughts into reality. When I first encountered the concept of intentions, I was amazed by its simplicity yet profound impact. Intentions are not just vague wishes or desires, they are specific, actionable statements that guide your actions. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," reframe it to, "I intend to grow my freelance business by securing 3 new clients this month." This shift from generality to specificity creates a roadmap. To set effective intentions, start by asking yourself a few key questions. What do you truly want to achieve? Why is it important to you? How will it enhance your life? I remember when I wanted to shift my career. I wrote down everything I wanted in my ideal job: collaboration, creativity, and meaningful impact. This clarity fueled my determination and aligned my actions with my goals. Once you've crafted your intentions, write them down and keep them somewhere visible. Daily reminders can reinforce your focus and commitment. As you go about your day, keep these intentions at the forefront of your mind, allowing them to guide your decisions and actions. Intentions are powerful catalysts for change. They not only clarify your desires but also align your energy and actions with what you want to attract into your life. As you practice setting clear intentions, you'll find yourself more open to opportunities that resonate with your goals, paving the way for greater abundance and success. So let's get intentional and manifest the life we desire. 4. The transformative power of gratitude. Let's talk about something incredibly powerful yet often overlooked: gratitude. Practicing gratitude is not just about saying, "thank you." It's a transformative force that can profoundly change your mindset and attract wealth and success into your life. Imagine waking up each day and focusing on what you appreciate rather than what's lacking. It's like shifting the lens through which you view the world. I remember a challenging period in my life when I felt overwhelmed by my struggles. Bills piled up, and opportunities seemed scarce. A friend suggested starting a gratitude journal, and I was skeptical at first. Yet, I decided to give it a try. Every evening, I would write down 3 things I was grateful for. At first, it felt forced, the usual "I'm thankful for my health" or "I appreciate my family." But as days went by, I began to notice the little joys around me: the scent of fresh coffee, the laughter of children playing outside, the kindness of a stranger. This practice began to shift my perspective. Gratitude rewires our brains and enhances our overall well-being. Research indicates that regularly practicing gratitude can increase levels of happiness and reduce symptoms of depression. When we focus on gratitude, we signal to the universe that these are the things we want, which in turn attracts more abundance into our lives. Moreover, gratitude fosters a sense of connection. When we express appreciation, we deepen our relationships and create a supportive environment. I recall a moment during a team project when I acknowledged a colleague's hard work. The appreciation lifted their spirits. And ours too, creating a ripple of positivity that improved our collaboration. How can you incorporate gratitude into your daily life? Start simple. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for, whether big or small. You might even want to share these feelings with someone, further amplifying the positivity. As you cultivate this practice, you'll find your mindset shifting from scarcity to abundance. You'll attract more opportunities and success, not just for yourself but for those around you. Gratitude is like a magnet for abundance. The more you express it, the more you'll see it reflected back in your life. So let's embrace gratitude and watch our lives transform together. 5. Surrounding yourself with positivity. Now let's explore the importance of surrounding yourself with positivity. The people we choose to spend our time with significantly influence our mindset and ultimately our path to wealth and success. If you're surrounded by negativity, it can be challenging to maintain an abundance mindset. I recall a time when I was stuck in a toxic environment, both at work and in my personal life. Conversations were filled with complaints and doubts, and I found it draining. One day, a wise mentor said, "You can't soar with the eagles if you're hanging out with the turkeys." This struck a chord with me and prompted me to reevaluate my circle. I began seeking out individuals who inspired me, those who radiated positivity and ambition. I joined groups focused on personal growth, attended workshops, and reconnected with uplifting friends. The shift was remarkable. Instead of complaining about obstacles, we discussed solutions and encouraged one another's dreams. Surrounding yourself with positive influences opens the door to new perspectives and opportunities. These individuals can challenge you, celebrate your successes, and help you navigate setbacks. I noticed that when I engaged with supportive people, my own mindset began to shift. I started to believe in my potential in ways I hadn't before. To cultivate this positive environment, be intentional about who you invite into your life. This doesn't mean cutting out everyone who struggles. Rather, it's about prioritizing relationships that uplift and inspire you. Engage with communities that align with your goals and values. Remember, positivity is contagious. As you embrace uplifting connections, you'll cultivate an abundance mindset that attracts wealth and success, not just for yourself but for everyone around you. Let's thrive together in this positive atmosphere. 6. Embracing failure as a learning tool. Now, let's delve into a crucial aspect of growth: embracing failure as a learning tool. Society often paints failure as something negative, something to be ashamed of. But let me tell you, every successful person has faced failure at some point in their journey. The difference lies in how they respond to it. I remember my first entrepreneurial venture vividly. I poured my heart and soul into creating a startup, convinced it would be my ticket to success. For months, I worked tirelessly, dreaming of what it would become. Then, the unthinkable happened. It flopped. I felt crushed, like I'd failed in every sense of the word. But after some time to grieve the loss, I realized something profound. I gained invaluable lessons. Failure teaches resilience, adaptability, and problem solving. I sat down with a notebook, reflecting on what went wrong. I identified areas for improvement, marketing strategies, customer feedback, and financial planning. Those insights shaped my next venture, which eventually became successful. Embracing failure created a framework for growth that propelled me forward. Think of failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Each setback brings with it an opportunity to learn, to pivot, and to grow stronger. It's essential to reframe our relationship with failure. Instead of fearing it, we should welcome it as part of the journey. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can it shape my future decisions? I've often found that the most significant breakthroughs occur after a failure. One instance involved a project that went south, leading to unexpected criticism. Instead of succumbing to negativity, I sought feedback and engaged in conversation with my critics. Their insights helped refine my approach and ultimately led to a project that garnered immense success. Remember, each failure is a lesson wrapped in a challenging experience. By reframing it, you'll cultivate a mindset that not only accepts setbacks but thrives through them. Embrace failures as part of your journey, learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. This mindset shift can be the catalyst for attracting the wealth and success you seek. So let's embrace every twist and turn on the road to our dreams. 7. Living mindfully to attract abundance. Now, let's explore the art of living mindfully. Mindfulness is about being present, fully engaging with each moment, and appreciating life as it unfolds. This practice lays the groundwork for attracting abundance in your life. When we rush through life, often consumed by past regrets or future anxieties, we miss the beauty and opportunities around us. I remember a time when I was constantly chasing my goals, working late, stressing over deadlines, and always thinking about what needed to be done next. It was exhausting. A friend encouraged me to try mindfulness, and I was skeptical at first. However, as I began to practice being present, everything shifted. I started with simple techniques, taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply and check in with myself. I'd sit quietly, focusing on my breath, and I noticed how this stillness transformed my perspective. I began to appreciate the small things, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the flavor of my meals. Mindfulness serves as a reminder that abundance isn't just about material wealth, it encompasses joy, connection, and peace. By living mindfully, you cultivate an awareness that allows you to recognize opportunities as they arise. You begin to notice how interconnected our experiences are, and how the universe may be guiding you toward abundance. To incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine, start small. Set aside time to meditate or practice gratitude. Engage fully in conversations, savor your meals, and immerse yourself in nature. As you embrace mindfulness, you'll find that abundance naturally flows into your life, bringing wealth, success, and happiness. So let's commit to living mindfully, appreciating each moment, and attracting the abundance we deserve. As we wrap up our journey today on attracting wealth and success with an abundance mindset, let's take a moment to reflect on the lessons we've shared. Embracing an abundance mindset means recognizing the limitless opportunities around us and understanding that wealth transcends material possessions. We explored powerful tools like visualization, setting clear intentions, practicing gratitude, surrounding ourselves with positivity, embracing failure, and living mindfully. Each of these elements contributes to a richer, more fulfilling life. Remember, it's not just about what you want, it's about cultivating the mindset that allows those desires to flourish. So, I encourage you to take these insights and integrate them into your life. Each day is a new opportunity to shift your perspective and attract the abundance you seek. Trust in the journey, stay committed to your intentions, and be mindful of each moment. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found inspiration in our journey toward attracting wealth and success with an abundance mindset. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to check the links in the description for resources and tools to help you on your path. Let's continue to grow together. Until next time, Embrace